Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another replay cast. Today we are playing Leopard 1 on Earlenberg, playing with Death Star flexes and pointy haired turtles. Playing on Earlenberg as well, one of the maps that got changed. I'll rant a bit about the map in this video as well. It's kind of the same with the Red Shire field now, but later with that. First of all, what I'm doing here is playing as aggressive as I can on west flank. I really feel that the west flank on this map is the flank that wins the games. If you deal with it quickly, you'll win the game quite quickly as well. Usually you find the team that spawns north outnumbering the south spawn on this flank by quite a big margin, and it's really easy to push this flank because of that castle. So yeah, in my opinion, when you spawn north you go west and you win this flank, and then the faster you win it the better, and then you go help the other flank. And this map kind of got separated after the changes. The biggest change to this map actually was the spawn point changes. Like, the some buildings in the middle are nice, but the biggest changes in my opinion are the spawn point changes. So now the fight is brought to this corner here, and the corner at what it is, like D9-ish, something like that. It's not that important, but the thing is, that is the biggest change, and the map has changed quite a bit now. Going middle is not a great idea at all. You need to commit to one of the flanks, you need to support one of the flanks, or you're just gonna let your team die more or less. So this map usually gets sorted out either in like 6-7 minutes by by north spawn winning, or it takes 3 dark ages and south spawn wins. I haven't seen this fast victory from south spawn ever yet. Usually it's because people like to camp those hills on what it is, like F8, 9-ish. They sit at the back and do fuck all for a long time. And that is kind of the case in this game as well. It's not like it's impossible to win that way, but then you need to have either nobody here or everybody here, because otherwise you're just gonna get screwed up big time. I'm gonna post a nice Jagdpanzer game I had to show how to win from the other side basically. But for now, this side is, if you push this flank with 10 tanks like we are here, I have no idea how can you counter this. You can't. You can maybe go to the cap and push the other flank fast and cap. Because there's no way you're winning this without capping. I mean, they have 6 tanks here. That's reasonable amount. That's usually what happens. We have 10. We outnumber them 2-1. It is crazy. You can't win like that. It's impossible. As I said, the only way the other team can win if they lose so many tanks so fast is if they push the other flank extremely aggressively and take out good positions to wait for our YOLO across the bridges. But they haven't done that. They haven't done shit yet. But then again, this game is 3 minutes long and it's 4-1 already, and these guys are about to die in the next minute or so. So yeah, sending 6 tanks to this flank? No, bad idea. Sending no tanks to this flank? Slightly better idea. Sending 10 tanks to this flank? Even better idea. No matter which spawn you spawn at, I think this flank is way more important than the other one. Unless you're playing the other flank really aggressively. But yeah, that's my thoughts about the map. For the game, perfect scenario for the Leopard 1. Took some early spots. Sadly I took the 100 shell in the face. Was my fault, didn't play careful enough. After that, just support the turtles. Let others take the hits and use your ground depression, speed and everything you have to shoot them back. And you can see the nice DPM of Leo coming in as well. The score is 8-1 and I see 1 dent tank on this flank, so I don't know. I guess we killed 7 and we lost only 1. When you outnumber your enemies 2-1, there's nothing they can do, and that's kind of taking fun out of the map for me at least. I mean, the map is fine, but the meta game has to change. Because getting outnumbered 2-1 is not much fun, and I mean this is kind of fun when you get 2-1 against your enemies and you can just annihilate them with a tank like a Leopard that can move around really quickly and kill a lot of people very quickly. But being on the receiving end, I've been there and it's not much fun, and not like you can do much about it. You can't, if you play like these TDs played here, you will never win this map. not from this side. Never gonna happen. So my big advice in this video is do not camp on this flank. It's never gonna end well for you or your team. And now just sitting behind the 3, tracking him constantly. I'm pretty sure he's ancient damage as well. Really a good spot to be in. They have a nice 7, but Steve is driving that. He's not very aware that I'm even here, so I can just shoot his body over and over and nothing bad will happen to me. Oh shit, he spotted me. E3 is almost dead though. You can do it, Steve. I believe in you. 0 damage track. Very nice. Such leopard armor, very strong. And now, just to use the nice speed and mobility of the Leopard 1 to finish off this IS-7 and end this painful game for the enemy team. I mean, I can feel sorry for the enemy team because the lineup we had north, I have no idea how you win this in a random team. I have no idea how you counter this tactic we had. Oh, there we go. Ace tanker, 4x1k double, Confederate, and a lot of cash. Don't really have the expenses. I forgot to take a screenshot of the actual battle results, so this will have to do. So here we go. Cut by experience, almost 8k damage. The scout did pretty well as well. But this was really the perfect team and perfect matchmaking for me because I could just support my teammates, my platoon mate, in form of Jedi. Zircon just died. But yeah, this is basically how you want to play Earlenberg now. If you play like this, I cannot see a random team that could be this tactic. Unless they completely ignore the castle or send more than 10 tanks to the castle, and that never happens. So basically, a play like this cannot be defeated in my opinion, and that's the problem with this map, I think. In my opinion. In my opinion, it is a problem. Maybe you think it's not a problem, but I don't really like the map in the way it is. So, I don't know. Not my style, maybe. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Funny enough, I missed 2 shots, and there were the 2 that I shot on the AMXs at the start. Well, never mind. I'll see you on the next one.